Hola amigos, bien ok. Entonces, algunos poco nuevo. Um, Porque estoy consciente que en las semanas pasadas yo olvidé por hacer alguna otra leyendo en inglés, porque yo saber que ese es uno con las más popular con los vídeos que yo hacía antes. Entonces hoy yo tomo poco con esta. Es la historia del arte by Gombrich, The Story of Art. Es un libro muy famoso. Voy a empezar solo cortico con el capítulo número 1. So chapter 1, Strange Beginnings. We do not know how art began any more than we know how language started. If we take art to mean such activities as building temples and houses, making pictures and sculptures, or weaving patterns, there is no people in the world without art. If, on the other hand, we mean by art some kind of beautiful luxury, something to enjoy in museums and exhibitions, or something special to use as a precious decoration in the best parlour, we must realise that this use of the word is a very recent development, and that many of the greatest builders, painters or sculptors of the past never dreamed of it. We can best understand this difference if we think of architecture. We all know that there are beautiful buildings and that some of them are true works of art, but there is scarcely any building in the world which was not erected for a particular purpose. Those who use these buildings as places of worship or entertainment or as dwellings judge them first and foremost by standards of utility. But apart from this, they may like or dislike the design or the proportions of the structure and appreciate the efforts of the good architect to make it not only practical but right. In the past, the attitude to paintings and statues was often similar. They were not thought of as mere works of art, but as objects which had a definite function. He would be a poor judge of houses who did not know the requirements for which they were built. Similarly, we are not likely to understand the art of the past if we are quite ignorant of the aims it had to serve. The further we go back in history, the more definite but also the more strange are the aims which art was supposed to serve. The same applies if we leave towns and cities and go to the peasants, or better still, if we leave our civilized countries and travel to the peoples whose way of life still resemble the conditions in which our remote ancestors lived. We call these people primitive not because they are simpler than we are. Their processes of thought are often more complicated than ours, but because they are closer to the state from which all mankind once emerged. Among these primitives, there is no difference between building and image making as far as usefulness is concerned. Their huts are there to shelter them from rain, wind and sunshine, and the spirits which produce them. Images are made to protect them against other powers which are to them as real as the forces of nature. Pictures and statues, in other words, are used to work magic. There we go. So that's a short extract from Gombrich's really excellent book, which I highly recommend. Covers all of the famous paintings you're likely to have seen in most of the museums of Europe. Anyway, that's it for today. So I hope you find that one a useful way to practice maybe some of your listening, and hopefully the transcription picks up most of it. So have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Cheerio for now.